Hello everybody and welcome. Today's adventure, I am in Columbus, Ohio. I am at the Ohio State Fair. Opening day 2025. Today is July 23rd. And today we're hanging out at the fair all day. We're gonna get some fair food. We're gonna check out some rides. We're gonna check out literally everything today. And we're gonna see what's new. I hear they reconstructed the front entrance and just hang out for the day. So join me at a fun-filled fair day today. So I'm walking up towards the front gate where we have to go through security and get our tickets scanned. And it is a little after 9, it's almost 9:30. I think gates open at 10 to the fair, but I think you can walk around, but none of the buildings are open until 10. So we're gonna see what's going on up here. It looks like the band is set up and ready to play. I'm really hoping they do the opening ceremony. I think it's around 10 o'clock. But there is a couple bands going on out here. And then right there in the center, we have the state bird, the cardinal. That building right there is the Lausch building. And the last time I was here, they were doing construction. As you can see, there's new pavement, and then there's a new entrance here. There's a giant awning now, and you can get tickets on both sides. That building there and that building there. So it looks like this is where the ribbon ceremony is going to be. You can see the TV crews right there and the red ribbon back there. So we're going to be front and center for the ribbon cutting ceremony. So it looks like this little plantation thing right in the center is new, because I remember the cardinal facing that way. So now you got the cardinal facing this way with the Ohio Expo Center and State Fair in the background, and the band is currently singing. We're gonna stick around until 10 o'clock and see what's going on.
Welcome to the 2025 Ohio State Fair. I can tell by everyone in the crowd that we are all excited to kick off this celebration. I'd like to welcome our state's leader, Governor Mike DeWine, to share some words with us this morning as well.
Morning, everybody. Good morning. Well, it's a great day to open the great Ohio State Fair. And this is the right place to do it. As you see, we have the new entryway. And this is just a little sample of what we're going to be seeing over the next year.
So now, it is my great honor to introduce to you a man that has an attitude for gratitude. And that is our 67th Lieutenant Governor, Mr. Jim Tressel.
Well, thanks so much, Adam, and what a wonderful honor to be a part of this. You can just feel the excitement and the anticipation for another great Ohio State Fair.
All right, y'all, I just met former Ohio State coach Jim Tressel. That was a really cool experience. The park is open. Let's go have a great day at the fair and check out literally everything. Oh man, check this out. All right, this is the main drag. We are gonna take a walk. That's the Lausch building over there. Youth exploration space where kids can go and play. Check out some of the fair food we got going on. Man. Bolt Candy Store. You're gonna have a ton of candy in there. I can't have any, unfortunately. I'm on a diet. Oh, check out that huge farm thing. Combine, whatever it is. This booth here is pretty cool. They have horror blankets, and all kinds of other odd and end merchandise. All right, cool, thank you. We got some lanyards here, all kinds. Thank you. Take a look through here. Oh, no lives matter. I dig that. I work hard because millions of people on welfare depend on me. And this back here is where they have a ton of blankets for sale. Straight out of Nightmares. What? That is too cool. Lots and lots of blankets. I might have to come back here and pick up a lanyard. I didn't need a new lanyard for my keys. Anybody in the market for a hot tub? We got cornhole going on out here, and this is Blue Diamond Almonds. And check out this little vehicle. It's in the shape of an almond back there. That is crazy. Pretty cool though. We got a whole stand right here. Fresh squeezed lemonade and funnel cakes. We can bobblehead yourself over here with State Farm. Check out this huge vehicle here. That's cool. That thing is massive. So I just talked with the Army National Guard and they gave me this free sling bag. Could always use a free sling bag. And also I literally just talked about a lanyard. Got a free lanyard and free sunglasses. And right over here is the Sky Glider. We might be taking this a little bit later, but for a one-way trip it's $5, or a round trip it is $8, and it goes clear across the park and back. We've got some little blown up figurines here, Ninja Turtles. We got some hats. Oh man, we're getting close to some fair food made out of hay. That's really cool. Sweet. And then over here, we got these hay bales, Fox News and Friends. If you ever wanted to be a TV anchor, that's pretty cool. You can sit at the desk and pretend like you're telling the news. There's a couch over there, Fox and Friends. There's a backdrop over here with some hats. Oh, it's got a teeter-totter right there. We got some face painting right here. And they draw caricatures, some really funny caricatures. Right here we have old-time photos. Get your picture taken like you was in the movie Tombstone. The Victorian 19th century Roaring 20s. How cool is that? Inky Dinky Donuts right there. And this is one of the food areas where there's tons and tons of food, where everything smells good. Oh, there's Main Street stage over there where performers go and musicians and all kinds of things go on. Oh man, curly fries, Wild Bill's curly fries. Man, they've repaved it through here. There's new pavement, as you can see. This used to be filled with food vendors, rows and rows of food vendors, and they've kind of spread them out a little bit. Biggie iced tea, Wild Bill's craft beverage. I've seen them at conventions before. Mix it up, icy. Schmidt's Restaurant of German Village. Hey, Arnold Schwarzenegger goes there when he's in town. We are gonna head left down this way and just kind of wander around. I don't really have any goal or any particular way I'm gonna go about this day. I'm just gonna kind of wing it and see what happens. Ice cream, steak or cheese on a stick. Oh man, it smells so good. At the concert series for 2025. Kids Bop tonight, Foreigner tomorrow. I was supposed to go to that one, but I canceled. Warren Zeters, Morris Day and the Time, Ohio State Fair Band, Let's Sing Taylor Swift, I would assume, Torrin Wells, and then over here, 16 Candles, 80s Pop, Leanne Morgan, T-Pain, I didn't know T-Pain was going to be here, Quinn, AJR, oh, Trace Atkins, Sale of Champions Livestock Auction. So they have a whole bunch of stuff going on this week and next. This is Donut Burger. I don't remember this being here. Donuts are the bun. Philly fries, butt fries. Freshly made, never frozen. That's wild. Slush Factory, mini donuts. Now some parts of the park may be closed off due to construction. They also have axe throwing here if you want to test your axe throwing abilities. And back here is the barnyard where they have pig races. I want to say every day 11:30, 1:30, 3:30. That might be the schedule. That's what I read online. So if we're in the area, we might check that out later. We got Forget Me Not. Oh, that's clever. Turkey legs. All right, there's the gazebo stage where I have seen, oh, what's his name? The Harlem Hip Hop Juggler. I think that's his name, the Hip Hop Juggler. On that stage, he's a real cool guy. I don't know if he's gonna be here this year. I hope he is. But let's take a sneak peek at the construction going on of this new building. Oh, there's like a little building here we can go in and watch. So this is gonna be one of the new buildings. There's a poster board behind me that we'll check out here in just a second that explains what's gonna be new. But right here, that's crazy. Okay, so this board here is showing everything that's going to be completed by 2025-2026. This is the main entry gate that we just walked through previously. We have a multi-purpose building, multi-purpose agriculture building, and right behind us in this building is the Ohio Showcase. The Ohio Showcase Food Hall, the Agriculture Hort West Facade and Amphitheater, and then the dairy building is going to be getting some renovations. So the only thing that has been completed is the main entry gate. Everything else is to be completed by 2026. So this building back here is going to be the Ohio Showcase. That's pretty cool. And then this is a little model showing of what it's gonna be. So it says, "You are here." Right there is where we are at. So this is what it's gonna look like by summer of next year. The news is here. ABC 6 on your side. I accidentally made it into the news last year. They were shooting a commercial and somehow I ended up in the background. But let's head this way to the Butter Cow. Everybody loves the Butter Cow. Very famous here in Ohio, especially here at the fair. And there might be some other stuff carved out of butter as well. So it's not very busy right now, so hopefully we get a good shot at the Butter Cow and the other things they have inside of this building. It's where people come to get ice cream and stuff. Oh, all of this is carved out of butter. It says a temperature of 46 degrees is maintained inside the cooler. We got some construction guys there. And right here is the famous butter cow. Pardon our dust. So it's kind of funny. All of these displays right here is something under construction. We have the construction workers there. We have the cone. And of course the famous butter cow. We got pardon our dust. And over here is a little cow wearing a hard hat. That's funny. We're moving things around. There's another construction worker with a scaffolding. Isn't it crazy how all of this is made out of butter? And it's 46 degrees in there. That's wild. And down there is velvet ice cream. It's gonna get pretty crowded in there later because it's supposed to hit low 90s and the humidity is supposed to be off the charts today. So this building is gonna be really, really packed. And over there is the 1886 restaurant. That building there, they have a couple restaurants in there where you can go eat. Some food options, good food. But go over here and check out this animal care center. See some livestock. Check out this huge pig inside of this pen here. There's two of them, one right there and one over there. This guy's pretty big. Oh, look at the little baby cows. There's a few of them in here. They're napping right now. It's starting to heat up outside. So they're just chilling. And here we can meet a little baby animal. We got a little lamb here. It's just chilling, just eating. How cute is this little guy? We got some little baby goats here. How cute are they? We got some llamas here. Check out the little baby. I've never seen a baby llama before. It's pretty cute. I dig the haircut. What's up, dude? There's some sheep here in these little cages. This one's just chilling right next to the fan. He's like, dude, it is too hot for this. We got some little baby ducks in here. Check out these little guys. They are so cute. They're just chilling. Over there drinking some water. Oh, look at the little chicken nuggets. There's so many of them. All right, so here is a sign. Ohio State Fair near you. Shuttle stop livestock animals, little farmers, the barnyard, and chainsaw carving. We might check out some chainsaw carving later. I'm not sure. We'll have to check times on that. So as of right now, we are currently beside the livestock animal area. This building here that sits off kind of by itself. Let's go in and take a look, see what's going on. This is the George V. Voinovich Livestock and Trade Center. Beef cattle. So this is inside the livestock arena. Check this out. People are walking around with cows. Must be doing some kind of show right now, because people are walking around and there is a table of judges straight ahead. People are out here getting ready. This is really interesting. Okay, so all that was inside that building was a cattle show currently. That's what they have going on. So we're gonna wander around the park some more. I'm gonna try and find the vendor area and see what kind of goodies we can find. This is cool. This must be new. This is called the selfie spot. Photo opportunity right here. You can see they have the OH, and you can go stand in between the H and the O, make yourself an I. We have Ohio. Very cool. I like that idea. Actually, you know what? Before we go check out the vendor area, let's go take a walk through the amusement park area. See what kind of rides and stuff they got going on this year. Over here we got Big G's Famous Donuts, along with the Ferris wheel. Over here we have an area called Quadzilla. You're pretty much on like a little dune buggy for kids. Oh, this is cool. This is like a little photo opportunity for kids. Ohio State Fair tally, little car that they can sit in. That's pretty cool. This is the Orient Express. It's like a dragon of sorts that you can sit in and go around this little track. I remember riding that when I was little. That's funny. We have a booth here full of goodies and bags and necklaces, toys, what have you, hats, farm tractors. Just go around in circles. We got some lemonade here. Over here is a train station. Just goes around in circles. Water gun fun. And whatever this is, it's like little carriages going around in circles. It wouldn't be fair without the famous giant slide. See if I can go over here and get a better view. Yeah, check that out. I want to go down that, but I don't know how well it would work out with my camera. But it's a giant slide called the Fast Tracks. All right, so this is the end where the sky gliders come down across the park. Getting into more rides and stuff here. Like we got some elephants of sorts. We got some bears, twirly bears. What is this? The Groovy Bug? Oh, that's cool. They're little Volkswagen bugs that are like hippie themed. I don't remember that being here last year. We got the Space Age here, different vehicles that you can, well, kids can ride around in. We got balloon pop, catch a fish, bottle toss, well, ring toss. This is crazy. Wet boats, oh, they're like little boats that you can sit in, and they're in like a thing that's floating. That's cool. There's that ring-a-duck right there. Balloon-a-rama. Fill up a balloon. And of course, teacups. Every park has to have the spinning teacups, right? And we have the kite flyer right there, and of course a super slide. That looks fun. And just back beyond that building way back there is where we're headed, the vendor area, but we're gonna make a quick loop through the other side of the amusement area. We got monster trucks right there. That's cool. Big monster trucks. A fun house. called the Wacky Shack. I know they have one that's horror themed. I kind of want to go through it, but we will see how things work towards the end of the day. The monkey maze. Got all kinds of animals and stuff right there. Oh, it's heating up. We got a carousel straight ahead. They're playing the song from Ace Ventura. Yeah, them putting in this new building right here is changing a lot of things. There used to be a whole other section. Oh man, something smells good. A whole other section of rides and stuff. We're gonna see what's going on down here. Maybe there's some shows going on. This guy's over here trying to get people to guess their weight.
Your age, your weight, or your birth month. And if I don't guess it right, you get any prize up here.
Yeah, I hear you. Instant photos. Pretty cool. We got corn dogs. Yeah, this is the side of the building. It's gonna be a big building, that's for sure. Corn roast. Yeah, man, everything is changed. Not like it used to be. Let's see, we got Velma Ave and Central Park. Hey, I went to Central Park, New York a few weeks ago. Oh, geesh. Okay, so this is all changed. There used to be a bunch of stuff here. Back there goes to the agriculture area. We have more food options. Let's go down this way. Gallery games, balloon pop. I kind of want a giant pickle Rick. Ring toss. Oh, ping pong toss. Ain't no good at that. Check out this thing. It's going up. Giant swing. That'd be cool to go up and film that. Film going around the park. Yep, there it goes. Going around in circles. We got the Twister here. Surprisingly enough, I've been on that and it never made me sick. Oh, here's that haunted house. Let's see. We got Nosferatu over there. We got Scooby and the gang. Pretty sure last year it had more horror characters on it. I guess not this year. A graveyard right there with some zombies. That's pretty cool. And then just right through here is basketball, you know, make a shot. We got ring toss, coin toss, typical carnival games, more rides. That's the Scorpion there. Hand washing station. We're just gonna loop it and then head over to the vendor area. We got the spider there. One of these shirts, get a custom made shirt. I'll have to check that out later. Giant basketballs. Oh, that's cool. So do you guys remember that incident that occurred in 2017 here at the fair? The fireball that broke down during the ride. I want to say it injured 8 people and it killed 2 of them. The one it killed instantly, rest in peace to that guy. And then the other girl had permanent brain damage for a year. after that incident happened. And then she ended up dying not too long after a year. Hey, this is new. Bumper boats, I want to do this. I think I'm gonna need a pool after today. Check this out. That looks extremely fun. And it looks like the bumper boats have hoses on them, or squirt guns that you can squirt at people. Check that thing out. Round and around you go. I ain't doing that. Nope. What's that called? The Defender? Nope. I ain't doing it. We got another monkey maze here. Man, I didn't realize how big this side of the park was. So it's just after 11:30. The park's been open for about an hour and a half. As you can see, there's not a lot of people here just yet. Give it about another hour or two. This place will be packed. Alien abduction right there. Balloon pop right there. Oh, the smell barbecue. It smells so good. All right, we're getting towards one of the exits, so this is going to be the end of the amusement area. Check out this giant Ferris wheel. Currently not running the giant wheel. Height of 108 feet. Wow. This here is the Thunderfest. Get these little cars and they go around and around and around. Yeah, right here is one of the main entrances off to the side. All right, looping around. That would be fun to try. But my balance sucks, so it would be funny to watch. What's this here? The Orbiter. Yeah, that, going back to that subject earlier about the incident that occurred here in 2017, that ride was called the Fireball, and the company that built it pretty much said they found a bunch of rust in one of the turning points of the machine. It was extremely rusted. That's the zipper right there. Over there's the Storm. And I want to say one of the people that got hurt sued the company. I want to say it was the girl who had brain damage for a year after the incident. Downdraft. She, the family sued the company, and I think they settled out of court for, it was either 1.5 or $1.9 million. Hard rock. Oh, that's cool. So the family got paid a lot of money for the incident that occurred here. So right on the grounds where I'm walking is where this incident happened. I'm not sure where it was, and according to where I'm at, but it was here at the fair. So rest in peace to the 2 people that had passed away from that tragic accident here at the fair. The Big Kahuna. Hell yeah. All right, let's go over this way. Ooh, it's getting hot. The big slice. Can you give me a big slice of New York pizza? Maybe later. This is pretty cool. And it looks like there's just food options and games right down that way. Oh man, a blue raspberry slushie sounds amazing. This right here is the Black Pearl. I like the name of it. But yeah, That ride they don't even have here at the fair anymore, so. What's this called? Oh yeah, the Defender. I can't believe they have bumper boats here. That's awesome. And then water race. Checking out this booth here. It's called the Machine Gun. Oh, look at that. It's got Alien, Predator, and then we got Dutch from Predator on the side right here. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure it shoots BBs, 100 shots and 10 credits. Oh man, that's cool. What's over on this side? Alien, Predator, and Dutch. I like it. I ain't gonna lie, this food smells amazing. I'm smelling some fried veggies and onion rings. Walking around another food area, we got some French fries, gourmet funnel cakes, the Mexican grilled tacos, quesadillas, and salads, French waffles. Over here we got cinnamon rolls, steak and sausage, Dre's Place, North Carolina style barbecue, steak on a stick, ice cream, Lieutenant Dan, I got your ice cream. This is Big G's. They have gator on a stick, chicken tenders, Philly cheesesteaks, ribbon fries, fried shrimp, sausage on a stick, bourbon chicken, crawfish boil, bucket o' fries, Biggie iced tea, Philly cheesesteaks, corn dogs, Philly cheese chicken. Ooh, that sounds good. Slush Factory. And down there at the end, they have Pizza Cottage. That's funny. Cheese curds over there. Lots and lots of French fries. And then just some other stuff down here. Iced tea, Dippin' Dots, mini donuts, and some other stuff. In this building here, it's the shopping flea market. Check it out. We have Ohio State Buckeyes here signing autographs and taking pictures and selling merch. And then over here we got the Buckeye guy standing there, also with a whole bunch of merch. This booth here is pretty cool. I picked something up from them last year for my mom because my stepdad had passed away. But they can take any picture off your phone and put it on this little plaque thing with some quotes and pictures and stuff. This is what I got from my mom. Cardinals appear when angels are near, and I had a photo of my stepdad on it. But it's like these little plaque things, and they're really cool, and they're reasonably priced too, so come check them out. This booth here has some old records. As you can see, we got AC/DC, Back in Black, the very best of Deep Purple, all kinds of cool stuff. Let's take a walk around and see what kind of stuff they got. They got some little cars here, some football stuff, some old figures, like some Ninja Turtles, and see if there's anything that... We have some Marvel stuff here, Spider-Man, Star Wars stuff, pretty cool. Monster trucks, $7.99. We got some figures over here. Let's check this out. We got some Marvel Legends, Rick and Morty, DC, Sons of Anarchy. Wow, I've never seen those. Shaft. All kinds of old stuff. And if you like Star Wars, they got a lot of cool Star Wars stuff too. A lot of Star Wars stuff. Walking Dead figures. This is the same booth last year where I picked up a bunch of Terminator figures. So let's see. Yeah, like some old figures. Some of these I recognize, some of them I don't. More stuff here. Oh, we even have CDs. Clint Black, No Time to Kill. Heck yeah. Christmas collection, Colin Ray. Bunch of different stuff. Lone Star. Over here they have a whole bunch of Funko Pops as well. Not really seeing anything that's catching my eye just yet, but we still have time. Looks like we got some Dalmatians here. They even have some Disney stuff. Princesses, babies, Barbies. This booth here is one of my favorites to visit when I come to the fair, because not only do they have a whole bunch of sports stuff, but behind they have a whole collection of die-cast cars we'll go over and check in a second. But I just wanted to show some of the sport memorabilia stuff that they have. Oh, there's a Ohio State 10 bucket. Some cool hats, cinch bags. We got some Sports Illustrated and magazines right here. Bracelets, coins. I'm gonna go around the back and check out the cars. So I'm always on the hunt for any kind of Fast and the Furious die-cast cars. I don't know that I'll find any here, because a lot of the stuff that this booth sells is vintage stuff, but doesn't hurt to take a look. We got a whole bunch of DVDs here. DVDs $1, 6 for $5, 25 for 20. Ooh, we got some VHS tapes here. Something you don't see much of anymore. Still looking for Too Fast, Too Furious in VHS. One day I'm gonna find it. We got some Disney here in VHS as well. Let's see what we got. Not that I need any more DVDs. I'm actually gonna come back and take a look at these here in a little bit. We're gonna take a walk around the booth here. You got some kids books, bunch of kids books. We have some sports memorabilia over here. Racing champions and NASCAR. If you're a fan of NASCAR, this is a place to get your die-cast fix, because there's a ton of NASCAR stuff here. And we have some, it's like 124 die-cast NASCARs, and then a whole wall behind is all Hot Wheels. How cool is that? I'm keeping my eyes peeled for something Fast and the Furious. We have Han and the RX-7. I already have that. The 132 Fast and the Furious cars, I don't really collect those much, but it's still really cool that they make them. But dude, this whole wall full of Hot Wheel cars. I'm also looking for some video games, so we'll see. They have some video games too. So this booth here sells stage used guitar picks and also coin guitar picks. So we're gonna take a look inside the booth here, inside the case that has stage used guitar picks. I'm not really looking for any in particular. I'm just kind of skimming by. There's a lot of cool names in here. Ted Nugent, Tim McGraw, Cheap Trick, Toby Keith. Oh wow, Toby Keith, rest in peace. We got Def Leppard, White Heart over here, Osborne Brothers, Heart, Beach Boys. In all honesty, I'm kind of looking for an Ozzy Osbourne one, even though I doubt they're gonna have it. Clint Black, Michael Humphrey, Five Finger Death Punch, Brad Paisley, Foreigner. Oh man, check out these tumbler cups. We have a bunch of horror ones right here. We got Michael Myers. We have Chucky, Beetlejuice. I like that Beetlejuice one. Check out the color schemes on it. We got Freddy and Michael. This one's got a whole bunch of different ones on it. Different versions of Michael. Pennywise and Freddy. Ice-T. Bullshit meter. Might quit my job stress reliever. That's great. Oh, these are really cool. A whole bunch of different cups. They also have a whole bunch of cool shirts, custom made shirts, ranging from horror movies to musicians to comedy shirts. We have High State Buckeyes here. Oh, the Slayers. That's cool. Halloween stuff. Oh, hey, it's my cat. Bunch of different Halloween shirts here. We got more tumbler cups here. Shout out to this booth for having a specific cup in stock for a specific somebody that I was looking for, whose cup got stolen last year. I think it's funny that they have the cups that have the beer logos on them. Also the WD-40 ones. That's too funny. $20 or 2 for $35 or 3 for $45. Check out all these Disney pins here. Disneyland, Mickey and Minnie. Over the years. Whole bunch of different Disney characters. That's a lot. This booth here, I've actually bought a few of these. They're vinyl records that are customized into different bands, musicians, all sorts. We're gonna take a look inside and see what all we got new this year. Check out some of these records here. All kinds of different bands. Like, in all honesty, I'm kind of looking for just a specific one. I'm looking for Ozzy, because Ozzy literally just passed away yesterday. So we'll see if he has any. George Strait, Leonard Skinner. Hey, there's Eminem. Eagles.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Rolling Stones.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
There's Black Sabbath. I mean, it's close to Ozzy. Oh, I found one. Rest in peace, Ozzy. I might have to get that one. But check out all of these. There's so many of Bret Michaels, Rodney Atkins, Beyonce, Santana, ABBA, The Clash, Styx, Bob Marley, Devo, John Denver, Dolly Parton, Soundgarden, Harry Styles. So there's quite some range with what he's done here. I think I have that Queen one, and I think last year he had a Jaws one, and that's the one that I bought. But man, I might have to get that Ozzy one. So even though there's a lot to choose from, every single one is $48. So I don't know, I haven't decided if I want to pick up the Ozzy one or not. It's a tough decision. And in these buckets here we have all kinds of charms. We got shoe charms ranging from a bunch of different characters. Right here is Jigsaw from Saw. We got Pennywise. I see Chucky. Whole bunch of different. Is that Deadpool? That's funny. All kinds of stuff. This booth here has a ton of DVDs. It would take me a while to go over some of these, but Too Fast, Too Furious. We got The Godfather, Boondock Saints, Terminator. I'm not really looking for anything in particular right now. I'm just kind of skimming over some of the VHS or some of the DVDs. Right now we have this row, and then starting right there all the way over. So I don't know, I'll take a look. Oh, they got VHS. Oh wait, no, these are more DVDs. These are seasons of DVDs. We got The Office, Grey's Anatomy, The Wire, Heroes, Will and Grace, Lost. I'm digging that Dukes of Hazzard right there. Got Blu-rays right here along with some posters. Oh man. Ozzy, rest in peace. Large signs, $20. I like that Queen one right there. Some CDs, something you don't see very much of anymore. CDs are $1. Might have to look and see if we can find anything good. Alright, so that is the vendor market, flea market area. I always hate going in there because I know I'm always going to buy something. So I had to walk away. I kind of wanted to get some Ozzy Osbourne stuff, but rest in peace, Ozzy. I didn't get anything. I did get a cup for somebody, but like I said, it's always hard going in there and not getting something because there's always something for somebody to buy. It's more of like arts and crafts stuff that people have made, like tumbler cups, shirts, just a bunch of other odd and end stuff. There is a vendor in there that's from a comic book store, Capital City Comics, I think is the name of them. They sell like Marvel stuff and whatnot, but it's a cool little area to check out. All right, so it's going on 1:45, and I am getting extremely thirsty. I gotta go find somewhere that sells water. I ain't doing soda in this heat. I don't know what the temperature is right now, but it's gotta be mid to high 80s because it's only gonna get worse. It's supposed to be like low to mid 90s today, including the humidity. So I need to find some water somewhere. All right, so that's definitely the most that I have ever paid for a bottle of water. $5. Can you believe that? I know I could have brought my own, but I didn't feel like lugging it around all day, but finally got some water to hold me over for a little bit. We're gonna come back to the food area and get some lunch here in a little while, but first we're gonna go check out the natural resources area. So right across from the Natural Resources Park, this is another one of the buildings that they are currently in the process of constructing. As you can see, they have kind of redone the outside of the Natural Resources Park. I don't remember it looking like this last year, but we are going to go in and check out some of the wildlife all around Ohio. It looks like this is a little bit of a painting area. Looks like they're drawing a forest with some fireworks and some water. Not really sure what they're drawing right there. That looks like an Indian of sorts right over there. So, cool little spot. I like how they have a forest legends area. We got Bigfoot. There's a photo opportunity where you can stand there and get your picture taken, and also Mothman. I did a video on the Mothman Museum and the Silver Bridge not too long ago. Feel free to go back and check that out as well. Thorough video of the Point Pleasant Mothman Museum. And right here is a 15-foot animatronic Smokey the Bear that they have here in the natural resource area. It actually says hello to people, so that's kind of cool. Inside the Discovery Pavilion here, I always like checking out the fish area. We got a smallmouth buffalo, a bigmouth buffalo, and a sauger, and a long-nosed gar. Oh, they're all right here. All right here in this little corner. Look at how skinny this thing is. That's crazy. We got some fish in here. And then that was the big river. This is the reservoir area. We have a muskellunge, bluegill sunfish, sawguy, hybrid striped bass, black carp, and largemouth bass. And most of them are over here in this little area. This guy's over here going along. There's one down there in the corner all by himself. And over there is the farm pond. We have bluegill sunfish, channel catfish, largemouth bass, and a hybrid sunfish. Oh man. Crazy. And over here is the last one, Lake Erie. We have a common carp, smallmouth buffalo, yellow perch, walleye, freshwater, drum, and a white bass that are supposedly in this case here, in this tank. Some of them are over here as well. There's a lot of them over here. This is a cool little spot to sit and chill for a few minutes if you've been walking a while like I have. This is one of the pavilion areas where they have the chainsaw carving events. I know I've seen people out here playing music over on this stage down there. I don't know if they have anything coming up or not. I don't see any scheduling around here, but it's pretty much like a little area where you can sit and just kind of hang out for a little bit. So here in these cages in the natural resource area, we have some Ohio wildlife. Check this out. The great horned owl is in here, and he's just perched up. You can kind of see him back there towards the back, right there in the center. We'll move along. The American barn owl chilling right there at the top. Also posted up really close to the other one. Oh, there's a giant bug right beside me. The striped skunk, he is back there underneath that little piece of wood back there. You can kind of see his tail. We got a red fox down here. You can kind of see him a little bit. He's snoozing right now. It's hot out. He's taking a nap. Right over here we have a red-tailed hawk perched up on a branch right there in the center. Beautiful bird. And then right here we have a turkey vulture in there by himself, picking at himself, just chilling. And right here is a bald eagle. I don't know, but this looks like freedom to me. Check it out. He's over here scoping out, seeing what's going on. That's freedom right there, baby. Bald eagle. Hell yeah. Alright, so the natural resource park area, it's pretty much geared towards kids. There's a lot of interactive things for them to do. There's an archery area, there's a fishing spot, all kind of things for kids to do. It's really cool to check out. I like seeing the fish and the birds and stuff. It's a neat little area. I mean, if you're in the area, obviously stop by and check it, learn a little bit about the history of Ohio here. But let's go find something else to get into. I think now it's time that we take a ride on the sky gliders, and then we'll probably head out for the day. Alright, now I'm on the Sky Glider. Kind of kick back, relax, and check out the view up top here. This is fun. It's just me by myself. It's pretty windy up here. Good thing, because it's pretty hot out. Yeah, we can get a good view of some stuff that's changed since last year. You can see how the pavement and everything's been redone. We're gonna go clear across the park and then come right back. So years ago, when I used to come here to the fair with my dad, where this Main Street stage is, there used to be a helipad, and you used to be able to take helicopter rides. You would get on a helicopter, you pay, I don't know, at the time I think it was like 75 bucks maybe. But I don't know if they do it anymore. I was here last year and the year before, and I didn't see any helicopter rides. So what's really cool is when you're on the helicopter, they take you around downtown Columbus, and you can kind of see way off in the distance downtown Columbus, and we're really close to the Ohio State Buckeye Stadium. They would fly you around that too. But I wanted to do it, film it this year, but I don't think they do it anymore. So this is 2 years in a row that I have not seen the helicopter ride, which kind of sucks. But maybe sometime soon they'll do it again. Yeah, you can definitely tell what all has changed. There's new pavement around. We'll go past the new building here in a few minutes and see it from a somewhat of an upper angle. I wonder if people will come up here and get on this just to get away and relax and just catch a breeze up here. Yeah, the marketplace. So basically the marketplace inside of there, I walked through there. Not going to show you guys anything to do with the marketplace because it's basically just one big vendor room of like cell phone services, TV services, random odd and end services, people that do arts and crafts, Cincy, Avon, Ohio State Patrol, ODOT, and all that stuff. So nothing really worthwhile to see in there unless you're into vendors and stuff like that, which I recommend going to the outdoor vendor booth if you come to the fair. So that big building right there, the Taft Coliseum, years ago when I used to come here to the fair with my dad to get out of the heat, we would always go get some food and go chill in the Coliseum. It was kind of like our thing. Every time we come to the fair, we were always going in there and hanging out for a little while because there was always a concert later that night, and concerts usually started at 7:30, 8 o'clock. We'd get here pretty early, around, I don't know, noon, 1, and then go in there and get some snacks and hang out and watch the horse shows for maybe an hour or two to pass time. Yeah, kind of a little pastime that I used to have with my dad. So this over here, that's the barnyard where they have the pig races. Let's see, it's just after 3 o'clock. We might be able to make the 3:30 one. We'll see. But right there is the new building being built. It's pretty huge. I bet it's going to be pretty cool when it's done. And now we're going into the amusement area where all the rides and the games and stuff are. Alright, here we go. I'm going to zoom in past the slide and you can see the skyline of Columbus there. Look how cool that is. Very cool. This is the carnival area. I feel like playing Left 4 Dead 2. Dark Carnival. Anybody? So yeah, that's just one go of the sky glider here. There you go.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. Pick my feet up, don't want to drag. And we're gonna move around. Woo! And away we go. We're going back up. Wasn't too bad of a ride. It's about 10-12 minutes or so. 10 anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes, I would say, every time it stops. I wouldn't recommend this sky glider if you're afraid of heights, because it's like an open seat. As you can see, my legs are dangling off. I think the fair is starting to look better. They've cut down a lot of trees, that's for sure. This whole area over here used to be really covered with trees. Now I only see a handful of them. It's crazy that these seats are connected to one little cable. I know that probably doesn't help anybody wanting to take this, but it's kind of sketch. But, oh, there's a Pepsi booth right there. I might have to check that out. I like Pepsi. Well, at least I used to when I wasn't on a diet. Here comes the band again. Come walking down one of the main drags. Yeah. This is the Ohio State Fair, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're having a great time following me around today. It's been fun, but yeah, I'm all alone. Yeah, you can see this whole area right here has been redone. Obviously, the new pavement, and look at the mulch. All that has been redone. It doesn't look like the gazebo has been moved. But everything else around it has been redone. I haven't seen the hip-hop juggler today. He must not be coming to the fair. I mean, if he is, maybe it's not today. Maybe it's sometime this week. I don't know. He's been here the last couple years. I've met him, and one time he took my phone and was juggling my phone with, I think it was knives. And it was really funny. I wish I still had that video, but fortunately, I don't. But I think right now they're putting on some kind of magic show down there. Yeah, it looks like a magic show. Yeah, we'll probably head out after this ride's over with. I've pretty much covered the entire fair today. I've been here since roughly 9:30, and it's going on 3:15. Yeah, almost 6 hours. I'm sure this place is really fun when the sun goes down and it's a lot cooler out. I do know that the fair closes at, I think, 9. But still, it's a fun time. If you've been to the Ohio State Fair, let me know down in the comment section what your favorite part of the fair is. Welcome to Tracy's draft root beer. Oh, I'm sold. I'm gonna have to get me a draft root beer before I leave. That's it, I'm doing it. 1/4 pound hamburgers, Ohio State Fair tradition. Oh man, I need a draft root beer. We are now descending to our final destination, ladies and gentlemen. We have took a sky glider ride all across the park and back. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. All right, I told you I'm going back to get my draft root beer.
Yankee Doodle came to London just to ride a pony. Yeah, I am that Yankee Doodle boy. that Yankee Doodle. I am that Yankee Doodle. I am that Yankee Doodle boy.
All right, I got my draft root beer. I told myself I wasn't gonna do it, but we have a couple minutes to spare. We're gonna try and get to the pig races at 3:30. Oh my God, that is so good. Oh, we're just in time.
Oh no, come on down, no, y'all can do a whole lot better than that. I said, who's ready? Alrighty, let me introduce these guys. They got number 1 is singing his famous song, Mike and Beck and Hart, Mr. Squilly Ray Cyrus. Number 2 is Brittany Spare Ribs. Number 3 is Squilly Nelson. And number 4, she came in like a wrecking ball. It is Hannah Montana. The bill, these guys are off and racing. And they are off in the way. It's going to be number 2, 2, 3, 1 in corner, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4. It's going to be number 2. Come on down, my number 2, 1 is my number 2, done it. Come on down, my number 2. Number 1 is the ex-Governor of California, Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's right, number 2 is Miss Christina Aguilera. Number 3, she's out here shaking her bacon fire. Y'all see Miss Piggy Minaj. And number 4, she's fresh off probation, Miss Lindsay Loham. All right, ready, Himbo? These guys are off and racing. And they are off in the way. It's going to be number 1, he's going to be in at 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, he's going to be. And number 5, who's going to be? And it's 2, 4, 1, 3, going to be number 2 by a smell. That's right, let my number 2 picture come on down, my number 2.
We got here. Until next time, Ohio State Fair, it's been fun. Stay beautiful. All right, really quick before I leave, I wanted to show you what the front entrance looks like facing the parking lot. As you can see, there is buildings over there for tickets and a building over there for tickets. And this is the new awning. Ohio Expo Center and State Fair. All of this is brand new. All right, guys, that is going to conclude the Ohio State Fair opening day 2025. This has been such a fun day. It's been a long day. We've been here since 9:30. It's going on 4:30 now. You know, I wanted to make it here for the ribbon cutting ceremony. We saw that. Also, unexpectedly got to meet former Ohio State Buckeyes coach Jim Tressel. That was pretty cool too. And you know, seeing all the fair food, the rides, all the cool vendor booths and stuff, and some of the livestock, the animals in the natural resource area, pretty cool. And as far as the construction goes, I'm really excited to see what next year brings as far as everything that they have under construction right now. All the new changes, all the new features and stuff. Judging from it now, walking through the park, while it's still under construction, it looks like it's going to be pretty great. So hopefully next year when we come back, it'll be done by this time, by fair season next year. I think that's what they're hoping for. So it's time to go home, guys. I really greatly appreciate you following me around today. I know it's been a long day, but it's been fun. And I hope you enjoyed. And if you've been to the Ohio State Fair, let me know. Let me know what your favorite thing is to do here at the fair. I would love to hear it. Obviously, mine is going off my diet and getting some greasy hamburgers and a draft root beer, which I did off camera, but man, that draft root beer. I'm always a sucker for root beer, so I had to get it. But if you're coming to the fair and it's hot, bring water. You're gonna be walking a lot. For the next few days, I know it's gonna be really hot, in the mid 90s. So make sure you bring sunscreen and water and a bag if you plan on buying some extra goodies. I haven't bought anything today for myself. I bought some stuff for some other people, but this place is loaded with lots of cool goodies and vendor booths. The vendors are very nice and very accommodating, and it's just been fun. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Once again, I know it's been long. For me, it's been extremely hot. I have a really bad sunburn going right now, but it's time to get out of here. But thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Take care, be safe, and we will see you on the next time. On the next one. It's been a long day. Sorry. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care.